Okay, so have you ever felt like, I don't know, some AI chatbots are just a little too, well, robotic?
Yeah, I can see that.
Especially if you've spent any time on character AI, am I right?
Definitely. It's a popular platform, sure, for making and chatting with AI characters, but it's got its downsides.
It does. And like maybe you've bumped into the censorship thing or the bots all kind of sound the same after a while. Anyone else getting that?
Yeah, it's common and gripe.
Right. So that's exactly why we're doing this whole deep dive thing, to uncover those awesome character AI alternatives. Think of it like on a quest or something to find the ultimate AI companion, the one that doesn't like shut down your creativity for saying kiss.
Exactly.
Right.
And we're also going to explore some pretty wild advancements in AI along the way. Like, how are these platforms actually pushing the limits?
Love that. So to kick things off, we dug into what users are saying about character AI, and 3 big complaints kept coming up. First off, censorship. Users are saying even the simplest words are getting flagged. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it really makes you think about creative freedom in these AI spaces. Like, how much control should developers really have over what users are doing? And then how does that impact the experience for everyone? It's complicated.
For sure. It's almost like, imagine if you were trying to write, like, a fantasy novel, but you couldn't have any characters even hold hands,
Right, right.
So the second complaint, personality, or should I say the lack of it. Users are saying the bots just repeat themselves, like they're echoing you back.
Which brings us to this whole challenge of AI development, right?
Yeah.
Building AI that can actually, really understand what you're saying and respond in a way that makes sense, that's hard. It's one thing to mimic language, but it's another thing entirely to make a bot that feels like it's thinking for itself.
Yes, exactly. And then, of course, there are the technical issues, Servers crashing, the app freezing.
The worst.
The worst. Not exactly what you want when you're trying to have a deep conversation with your AI buddy.
Nope. And it really highlights how crucial a smooth user experience is, especially as we're using AI more and more. Reliability is key.
Totally, totally. So, keeping all those pain points in mind, we've rounded up 10 amazing character AI alternatives that are tackling these problems head on.
And we'll be diving deep into the top 2.
Yeah.
Because these platforms are really doing some innovative stuff, and the user experience is top-notch.
For sure. Okay, so first up, Candy AI. If you're all about that creative freedom, this one's for you. Candy AI says bye-bye to all that heavy filtering, giving you the power to go wild with your imagination no matter what kind of narrative you're building.
Which brings us right back to censorship,
Yeah.
right? By getting rid of all those restrictions, Candy AI is basically saying, hey, we trust you to use this technology responsibly.
It's kind of bold when you think about it.
It is.
And it just opens up so many possibilities for more realistic, more complex, even a little darker storylines.
Right. It'll be interesting to see how that strategy works out for them, what kind of community it attracts and how the platform grows because of it.
Totally. Now, on the other side of the spectrum, we've got Crush on AI. If you're all about consistent personalities that don't flake out on you, get ready. This platform has put a ton of work into building bots that stay true to their character, no more of that repetitive copycat feeling.
And this is where we start to see all those advances in natural language processing really paying off. Crush on AI is probably using some pretty sophisticated language models that can keep those character traits going, and keep the conversation flowing naturally, even over a long time.
It's like they actually sat down and wrote out a whole backstory for each bot or something. I was seriously impressed. They felt so real, It really does. It's like you're actually talking to someone, not just some lines of code,
Totally. And the best part is, there's more. We found 8 other alternatives that we think are worth checking out.
Oh, yeah. We've got a whole lineup. And what's so cool is that each one kind of caters to a different AI craving,
It's true. It really shows you how people want different things out of AI. It's not one size fits all.
Definitely not. All right. So next up, we're getting into some deeper stuff with this one, GPT-GF. If you're looking for conversations that go beyond, just casual chit-chat, this platform is worth a look.
Yeah, GPT-GF is all about those emotional connections. It's pretty amazing when you think about it, how AI is evolving to meet all these different needs we have, even companionship.
It really makes you wonder about the future, right? What role will AI play in our relationships down the line? Okay, but for now, let's jump into a world of pure fantasy with this next one. DreamGaf.
Yes, this one is all about fantasy and alternate realities. People are loving the level of detail and control you have. You can create some seriously immersive role plays.
I even tried it out myself, and I was blown away by how fast I got sucked in. You're basically world building with your AI partner. It's like collaborative storytelling on a whole other level.
I can imagine.
And speaking of variety, Cupid AI is the platform to check out if you're looking for a ton of different characters to interact with.
Right. And with Cupid AI, it's all about making sure each personality is really distinct. Each bot has its own little quirks and its own conversational style, so you don't get that same old feeling.
Like a whole cast of AI actors ready to go.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's talk Replica. This one's been around for a while, and it's known for building some pretty strong connections, some casual, some surprisingly deep.
Yeah, Replica is really adaptable, and that's its strength. You can keep it light and fun, or you can really dive into some deeper, more personal stuff, whatever you're feeling.
It's like having a chatbot for every mood. But if you're more into, rolling up your sleeves and building something totally unique, then Janitor AI is calling your name.
Oh, for sure. Janitor AI is all about customization. You're in the driver's seat here. You can design your AI character from scratch, give them a backstory, a personality, even decide how they look.
And now that's what I call creative control. It's perfect for anyone who's ever looked at a chatbot and thought, I could do better. It really is, like having a whole AI team at your beck and call. Okay, so moving on to something a little different. For all you writers out there, you have got to check out Novel AI.
Yeah, Novel AI is a game changer. Seriously. Imagine brainstorming plot ideas, coming up with characters, even writing entire scenes with an AI, like right there with you.
Wow.
I know, it could be amazing for writer's block, or if you just want to try something totally new.
That's so cool. But okay, let's say you want something a little more low-key. You're not trying to write a novel or anything. If you just want a chill AI experience, say hi to Chai.
Yeah, Chai is all about keeping it simple and fun. It's great for anyone who wants a chatbot that's easy to use, no complicated menus or anything.
Like having a friend who's always down to chat, right?
Exactly.
All right, and last but not least, we've got Botify AI. This one gives you, ultimate control over customization. You are the boss here.
Oh, yeah. With Botify AI, you can tweak and fine-tune everything. I mean, everything. How your bot talks, how they react, everything.
It's like your own AI training ground, but way more fun, and definitely no burpees involved.
Definitely not.
So there you have it. 10 amazing character AI alternatives, each with its own vibe.
We've covered a lot of ground, from Candy AI with its, total creative freedom, to Crush on AI and those super consistent personalities, all the way to customization powerhouses like Janitor and Botify AI.
It's incredible to think about how much AI has changed, even in just a short time.
For sure. It feels like we're right on the edge of something really, really big here.
I know, right? And I think that's a good place to leave it for today.
It is.
But before we go, remember, every time you chat with an AI, you're not just using some technology, you're actually shaping what AI will become.
So true.
So think about it. What kind of AI do you want to see in the world?
That's the question, isn't it?
It is. All right, everyone, that's it for this deep dive. Until next time, happy chatting.